one final question. So, did your father really admire anyone? Does anyone really stand out?
Steve, that's a great question. He had this amazing personality where let me track this back. He could find greatness in every person, from soldiers in his ROK-U.S. division, American soldiers under his command, young student who would join him in the middle of the war, civilian support to general and president. And his admiration came from his observation in details. For example, one of the things that my dad admired President Lee Seung-man was his contentment in eating soybean paste casserole and rice and no other food, just that, and eat lunch with my dad. And he told this story saying how President Lee thought that my father and they were very lucky to able to eat soybean paste casserole. And my dad thought that was one of the part that President Lee was very admirable. And of course he admired General Van Fleet, seeing his reaction after his son was shot down behind enemy lines, like workers jumping into boiling hot flaming red furnace to fix the machine, the furnace inside. And he was not saying them to me, but also to himself, so he could emulate them. And I think that was part of conquering himself, that he tried so hard. And if admiring came easy to him, he also did not like to point out weakness or faults of others. In all his books or interviews, he would never criticize or malign anyone. And I think that is a quality hard to come by.
Well, ma'am, again, thank you very much for sharing just amazing insights. Let me just add one final comment from one of our audience members. It's pretty anonymous, but I think it captures the sentiment well of the Korean people. The gentleman writes, I met General Paik last year. I could feel he is a strong man. I thank General Paik's family for sharing his individual life, a very touching story. I would say we, Koreans, all owe him, and I cannot imagine how much pressure he had when he was in uniform. And I think that's just a wonderful way to sum up. So we'll come to the close of our time together. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say that, I've been a part of a lot of great events and webinars, but this one has been the most unique. Nowhere else will we be able to find stories like the ones that General Paik's family just shared with us. I am so thankful that we were here to learn another side of General Paik Sun-yup, beyond General Paik or Ambassador Paik, but as Paik Sun-yup, father, husband, grandfather. It is truly an immeasurable gift that the Paik family has given to us, and KDVA and KUSAF are very, very thankful. In the years to come, we will continue to visit with Ms. Park and her family as different events mark special occasions in Korean and ROK-U.S. alliance history, and ask her for what her father's perspectives were, as well as hers. and perhaps we'll even bring back Christopher. So please stay tuned. If you would like to add your voice to supporting KDVA, KUSAF, and the ROK-U.S. Alliance, please consider joining KDVA. It is free and it only takes a few minutes at kdva.vet. And of course, donations are always welcome and greatly appreciated. So thank you everyone very much, and together for the ROK-U.S. Alliance.